Bit of singing, some laughs, and some tension here on the Party Poker Women's World Open 2.
It is exciting.
Welcome back to the Party Poker Women's World Open 2. This is the first heat of the main draw.
Played in Vegas yet then,
No. Why not?
I know, I ought to, didn't I? Like
And
oxygen hits you out there and
pair
you're
of
out
ducks
for like 3 days or 3
for
nights
Shirley
at a
Lacey.
time.
Oh, I don't mind limping with some small pairs up front. Kind of play your hand deceptively. You could have a big pair. Could be a small pair. Keep your opponents guessing. I don't mind that at all. Well, I don't like it when this happens, though.
Cool.
Oh, it's just a call. Wow. Surprised from the cutoff position that Lisa
like
Edwards would just limp with 2 sixes.
Yeah, she's as interested in trying to get a cheap flop as the rest of them.
And looky here, we've got 3 different pairs.
We've got 5 players for this flop. There's bound to be action.
That's made me sad in my heart.
Hello?
Oh, wow. Well, only problem here is, well, I say that. Now, Kennedy does have the kings, so she flopped top pair, but Edwards flops 4 sixes. Wow.
And, you know, when you do flop quads like that, I mean, it's such a big hand. You have to check it, don't you?
Absolutely.
15. Yeah. 1-5.
And now we hear from Bettina. This is an odd time. I guess she thinks her 2 threes are good.
She's the big blind. I'm now deeply suspicious.
Yeah, she's
How about that look back at her hand for Edwards? Did I really flop 4 sixes just now and it went?
I mean, Bettina's come flying out here from the big blind. Obviously, Lisa's going to call. Has this given Emma an opportunity to escape?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, with such a small kicker, that's exactly good lay down by Emma Kennedy. Not standard, though. A lot of people would have called right there.
Lisa's turning away. She's trying to pretend she's not here. She doesn't want anybody to see her.
She looks really concerned, like, what in the heck does Bettina have? Did I get lucky enough that she flopped a big hand, too?
This is trouble time for Bettina. She's got to put the brakes on.
Yeah, I think she realizes she's in trouble now. She bet 15,000 got called. Party's over.
I have to say, I like her spirit. I mean, you know, if you're going to pick a time to bluff, I mean, nobody expected it from her.
Not at all. But you know what? Now, if I'm Edwards, definitely she did. She checked. So now, if you bet on the river, it looks like you might be betting a busted flush, and you might actually get paid by Herman. If she makes a little value bet here, 15,000 or so, she might get paid. That's the only way I think she's going to get paid, though. It's got to be a really small bet. Anything over 15 is going to be tough for Herman to call.
Well, she's not checking.
No, we know that.
She has the nuts.
She's trying to decide, how much can I get a call? 17? I don't mind 17. 15, 17, something in that range. That's a good bet. And now, this is the tough decision back on Bettina Herman, because she could be betting a busted flush draw, but unfortunately queen came, which could have given her a pair too. So, tough spot. She's thinking, wow, there's 50, 67,000 in there. She still lays it down. I don't mind a player that takes a stab at a pot, doesn't work, backs it off.
Four. I've got 8.
Okay, raise to 8. Is that just to get me back?
Yeah.
I might have a monster under there.
Yeah, I might have a monster.
Pass. Cool. Cool.
Emma Kennedy looking down at 2 sevens. That's a very raisable hand. Especially when everybody's folded to you and you're on the button.
That hand.
That's when they decide to start marketing to the younger set. You know, the 2s and 3-year-olds. They will have the Party Poker potty pot.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and look at this flop for Kennedy. Flopping a set
12.
Fortunately, her opponent.
12.
Wow, unfortunately. Maybe she thinks there's a king or a jack out there. Farmer Lacey, that's a queen.
Well, she raised before the flop. She's firing out with a continuation, right? And
Absolutely.
I mean,
Flat call here by Emma Kennedy. Flat call. Too many times I see them
12.
go ahead and raise here. But you know what?
24.
There's two perspectives. If you catch somebody with a queen here and you go ahead and raise here, you might bust them.
12 to 4.
So it's a catch-22. I think over time, I would rather know for sure I'm going to milk them out of some additional chips than take a chance on just trying to bust them.
2 pair, Michelle.
Yeah, well done. You probably had nothing.
Or top pair.
yeah, I hear that. Shirley managing to get away from it,
I
and
wasn't in it. No, but if you would have pulled. Oh, hang on, let me remember what I
Emma
had.
taking it with the set.
I like to lull people into a false sense of security and then hit them where it hurts. For me to find myself in the final of the Women's Open, you may as well say to me, oh look Emma, here's a stairway to the moon. Why don't you go and stand on it and enjoy yourself? I mean, it would just be amazing, amazing!
The fact that we've gone so long and there's still 6 players, at one point this game is going to get very thin as far as the average stack in relation to the big blind.
That's what happens in these situations. As the blinds go up, if there's not a lot of action, don't get players knocked out. The chips compared to the blinds. You see
And cool.
Shirley Lacey.
I think sort of speaking about, you know, chick flicks, something's got to give. And, there's a nice flop
nice
for Orpy.
flop. And actually, Lacey did flop a pair here. Could be a little dangerous. Or made some kind of a middle bet, maybe 8,000, 10,000, somewhere in there.
But you're always betting here with Michelle's hand. You're betting something.
Absolutely, because she's so exposed with 2 baby diamonds. Another diamond comes, she might get bet off her hand.
Okay.
And it was a minimum raise from Shirley Lacey, and Michelle's flat call. This has opened up a very big pot, and Shirley is on the hook.
Yeah. She's got to suspect she's beat here. Uh-oh.
That's a disaster for Shirley Lacey.
That's really a bad card for Shirley Lacey.
15.
If there's any good news, it's that she's not drawing dead, but I do believe Michelle's going to hang her out to dry.
You know, at this point right now, I would flat call, but I don't think I'd be raising. The board's paired, there's a lot of higher flushes, and what if she's got a 10 and a higher flush card? You know, it could come a 4th time, you can't even call the river card. I just flat call right here, but I could see she could make a case for folding as well, but I couldn't make one. Just not in my blood.
Not for the first time tonight. We've seen big decisions on the turn. A flush, paired board.
That's just too much money in the pot, too. There was already 42,000 before she made this bet. Now there's 57. She's got to call 15. She's getting 4 to 1 on her money.
What will Michelle do?
All right. Looks like she's planning on raising, but how much?
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's a big raise.
It's a big bit.
Actually raised.
Wow, she's giving Shirley Lacey a chance to get away from this hand, which
30.
Well, you know, sometimes you just have to say, what the heck, huh?
oh my gosh.
And that's cigar, cowboy hat, 3 of a kind, and
Oh,
still
look at this.
needing help.
She needs a 10, a 7, a deuce, or a queen, or Michelle Orp's going to win a big pot here early.
There's a lot of money in this pot.
Oh, it was a blanket. Farmer Lacey has to go back to tend the farm.
She's been a lot of fun. Great character for poker, Shirley. But really not the rub of the green tonight. Looking at that hand again, Michelle flopping the flush. And Shirley doing a little semi-bluff in there. When the 10 came on the turn, Shirley thought she had hit her card.
Yep, it was a perfect trap. The trap had been set. And, you know, give Michelle Orp a lot of credit. She realized she had the best hand, and ended up getting to bust Shirley Lacey.
I went out because I was greedy and I went bored.